Well, Jim, I think the way that I would phrase it is a program that's going to be really different. And
Okay.
I would say that that's the Common Access Card,
Okay.
as the single way that we require users to authenticate to DoD resources. That PIV-only approach has two sort of fundamental weaknesses that Mr. Halverson's often cited that are really important and driving our way ahead for this capability. One is working with allies and mission partners in general, whether they be from industry or other parts of the government. The smart card doesn't work well with partners who are creating their own capabilities. And Mr. Halverson really has pressed us to establish a single identity standard that meets all of those needs. And I think the great work that NIST has been doing to sort of reshape the way we think about authentication is a better way to approach that. So we're engaging directly with those allies as well as the federal governance of this to try and figure out how can we be non-DoD peculiar.
That's a great point. When you think about DoD, you don't think about all those that you need to interoperate with.
And another aspect, in addition to the mission partners, and there's some overlap here, is really that mobility case. The card and the phones and the tablets and things just don't play well. And when you get closer and closer to the edge of the battlefield, that really breaks down quickly. But we have to figure out how to make them a part of the secure information sharing on these other form factors. So in this case, where the DoD approach has generally been, hey, let's build our own after a massive requirements establishment and we'll go big program, et cetera. I think in this case, Mr. Halverson is really looking for innovation from industry and what can we adopt that'll already meet our requirement.
Excellent.
The world has gone mobile and it's doing so successfully. So let's look in industry and work with the derived credential sort of construct that we're doing in concert with the federal government governance and figure out how to do that better. I think that the missing element there is really how do we describe what our essential security requirements are from the national security enterprise. How do we tell industry, really, we need you to get these types of things right, and then use innovation to drive the rest?
I love that.